Hey, it's T. I thought about doing some kind of scripting this evening, but if you've seen my last 3 videos, you know I haven't been doing any sort of scripting or anything. So I just sat down in front of my computer. Had a pretty good week so far. I know, it's only Tuesday. Things really been pretty good. And then I got home today and my parents pulled into the driveway to grab something out of my garage, and then they left, and then I walked inside and started getting stuff ready for dinner, and I knew the tears were coming. Posted on an Instagram story, and I don't post that kind of thing on Instagram to garner sympathy. I post it to document, because this is all part of the process, part of my journey, part of my path. So yeah, like I got in and I could just feel it, like the house. I'm probably gonna cry again here in a minute, so we'll see. The house just felt quiet, and not the kind of quiet that you can turn up the stereo or turn on some Netflix garbage or, I don't know, pick your streaming platform. It was just quiet and heavy, and it's because I miss my kids. A little TLDR, because I don't think it's been on YouTube yet. I started therapy late September for anxiety and depression and some stress. Came out as transgender at the 1st of October to my wife. She's now ex-wife. She's known for a long time, but I could never verbalize it. So I was able to finally verbalize it with the help of a really good therapist. That was 1st of October. Floodgates kind of came open after that. Came out to my ex-wife and my kids. I've been 100% open and honest with my kids from the beginning. And then to my parents, and then to my brothers. And immediately upon coming out, my ex-wife said, "We're done," asked me to move out. Thought maybe it would be just a time for figuring things out at the beginning. It quickly escalated to just straight up divorce. That was hard. At least they were still in the same town. It was amicable. We did all of the divorcey things ourselves. Paperwork, custody, assets, all that good stuff. And then came out very, very publicly in February, because I knew that this was me. Obviously, I don't sound very female yet. Vocal therapy has not been in the budget. I got turned down by insurance, and so I'm doing a little bit of YouTube, but I'm really the kind of person that really like to work directly with somebody in person. So I'm working on ways to figure out how to go about that. Anyway, came out in February very publicly and decided to socially transition, and have been living as myself ever since. This summer, my ex-wife took a job in another city, about 6 hours away. We talked it through and decided that the culture shift and access to much better schools and just kind of a fresh start made sense for our kids. So we decided that they would live with her for the school year, and then I would get them for long vacations in the summer. I've tried to see them about every 4 weeks since they moved. My budget doesn't allow any more than that. Most of the time I do okay. I cry occasionally when I don't get to see them, but today just feels heavier. I mean, even when they're here and they're glued to their screens and it's kind of quiet, it's a different quiet, because there's still sounds and they're still in my space, and I still get to tussle their hair just because I wanted to say tussle. And I know I'm not looking at the lens very much here because I'm thinking, and staring intensely into the lens is not natural to me yet. But yeah, I cried. I went to my bedroom and sat in my crying chair, which is specifically for that purpose, and I just cried. I made dinner and ate dinner, and I watched a little training thing for a network marketing company that I'm a part of. The house is still quiet. And I know it'll pass. I know tomorrow will probably be better. as I go to work again and just do another day. But I'm okay with right now. This is part of the process. It's letting them find themselves while I find myself. I knew it was part of the price of accepting myself and coming out, that my marriage would end and our lives as a family would change. Part of the reason why I fought for 15 years to bury all of this, because I didn't want to lose my kids or the relationship. That might be another vlog down the road on what I've learned since going through divorce. But yeah, again, there's really no point to any of this other than to document this journey, to know that transitioning is not easy. Having family structure change is not easy. Learning to live with myself in a quiet space after hating myself for so long, not easy. But I'm here to say that it can be done, because 98% of the time, I genuinely like who I am. I like knowing that I am authentically me. What you see is what you get. There's no more hiding anymore. There's no more burying it down. There's no more living in the box that other people are expecting me to live in. I am T, and I'm a 40-year-old transgender woman who is coming up on 1 year of HRT. As far as the government is concerned, I am and have always been female. My documents are changed. I'm just trying to figure this out and to make sure that I am being authentic and that I am doing this for me, and that I'm willing to go through all of the hard stuff that comes along with this particular path. Yeah, again, complete and total ramble. There might be some sense in this somewhere. I may be able to cut out some of the nonsense and get some of the rest of it together. But I had to at least get some of this out into a space, because if I let it live in my brain, it was going to make me cry some more, and I wouldn't have exploded. That's a bit dramatic. It needed to get out, so we'll leave it at that. Yeah, thanks for making it this far. If you made it this far to the end, I genuinely appreciate your time, because our time is so divided among so many things these days. To know that you gave up a little bit of yours to watch this ramble, it really does mean a lot to me. And I'm pretty open about all of this and the journey, so if you have any questions about my transition, again, I'm only about a year in. My past, knowing that I was transgender, like, when did that happen? Where do I see myself in 5 years? Like, you can leave some comments. You can send me a direct message. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook under her name is TJ. Yeah, that's kind of it. So, again, thanks for watching. I would say leave a like and hit the subscribe button, but I know this channel's not super duper yet, so maybe when I get, I don't know, 10, 15 videos in, and I actually know what I'm doing, I might ask for it, but right now, I just appreciate your time. Thanks for watching.